How does Frost tell the story in Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening? In Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening, Frost meditates on the eternal conflict between the obligations people have to others and the pull of their own desires. The difficult choices we may have to make are illustrated using the description of a speaker's journey on a winter's night. The title of the poem emphasizing the memorable nature of the weather and therefore memorable decisions. The use of first person throughout the poem means that the reader feels empathy with the speaker as he struggles with his choices. The speaker appears to have ambivalent feelings about the urban world he is moving towards, and appears to want to stay in the apparent peace and tranquility of the natural world. Frost opens with the speaker's statement, "Whose woods these are I think I know," the awkward syntax immediately suggesting ambivalent feelings towards the owner. The speaker's comment that the owner will not see me stopping here hints at mistrust of humankind and the urban world in general. By contrast, the speaker describes the woods fondly as lovely, dark, and deep. The pre-modifier lovely seems comforting, and the description of the woods as dark and deep gives connotations of a cocooning, warm place of safety. Frost reinforces this view with the regular iambic rhythm that seems both dreamlike and steady. He is clearly suggesting that the speaker's apparent intention to stay in the woods is understandable. It releases him from the constraints and dutiful promises of the urban world beyond. Here, he is free. However, Frost encourages the reader to also question the speaker's words and actions. When the speaker stops, the little horse thinks it queer that he has done so, and so indeed might the reader, for the alliteration of dark and deep and the regular rhythm sounds spell-like and maybe dangerous, further emphasizing the darkness of the second stanza. The sibilant sounds the sweep emphasizes the calm and beauty of the downy flake, but also its strangely hypnotic quality, as well as reinforcing the isolated nature of the woods. The owner of the woods will not see them fill up with snow, but neither will anyone else. The snow therefore can also be seen as dangerous. The speaker could die of cold with no one to help him. Frost may be hinting that this thought is also in the speaker's mind, and that he is playing with it, though he is between the woods and the lake. He has not made his decision yet. In the final stanza, Frost discards the regular rhyme scheme in the first three stanzas in favour of a rhyming couplet and repetition, suggesting that the speaker has now made a decision. He will go on with his journey and will not linger. The speaker asserts, "But I have promises to keep," the conjunction "but" hinting at regret. He feels compelled to travel on, but still feels attracted to the tranquility of the wood. In the end, Frost repeats the line, "and have miles to go before I sleep," and through that repetition asks the reader to place particular emphasis on it. Sleep could be read as a metaphor for death, the speaker's declaration of exhaustion being either physical, spiritual, or maybe both. Living in the world requires compromise and sometimes sacrifices, which can be debilitating, but Frost shows us that the beauty of the natural world can at least offer some temporary solace and sanctuary.